Hi guys, Rob46 here, welcome yourselves back to MotoGP 18 on the Xbox One X. We're right towards the end of the season aboard our Aprilia. We got two more races coming up, Phillip Island and Sepang. We have already wrapped up the title, we've done that at MotoGP. So let's just go out and have fun. First race, Phillip Island. So starting on pole position here at Phillip Island. So let's see how we get on. I have no idea what accent that was meant to be. Yeah, we are quite a bit quicker than anyone else. But again, just like Buriram, the Aprilia, although we're quite a bit quicker, it does not feel that great around here. I have been struggling doing consistent laps. I've been able to do like the one-off quick one, but not able to string a load together. So we'll see how we get on. We are up to, well, we've gone way too wide. So we are down to 4th. Make that 5th because Rins is going to come through. We've gone way too wide. So yeah, having a bit of trouble with understeer here. So we have to go careful with that as we go through stoners and get ready to go into the Honda hairpin. Oh, that was a big barge from Rossi. That's lost us 3 places as we get all 3 of them back. And we're back up to 4th place and we've gone wide. Okay, so we're in 5th, now we're in 4th. Okay, through the quick right-hander, and we are almost on the back of the 2 Ducatis. Marquez is in the lead, you got DEgITx 2nd, Lorenzo 3rd, and me in 4th. Rins has got me back, so we're back down to 5th. Okay, yeah, this race isn't going to be all our own way. Get the exit. We're going to get Rins. We've gone too wide though. We have gone way too wide. So we're not able to get past Rins just yet. I've just noticed we've got a bit of bike damage as well. That will be from the collision at the Honda hairpin. So that is going to... well, that's definitely not going to help us with our speed. Especially down the start-finish straight. At the moment, okay, we managed to stay in 4th place for the time being. Now we need a good run through here. And then we need to be nice and good on the brakes. Okay, we didn't get anyone pushing us wide. We've got Lorenzo. We are up to 3rd place, just behind Andrea DeVizioso. So 9 laps around here. We're on 2. Okay, we've got a better exit. We've got 2nd place. Or have we? DeVizioso's looking for the inside. That's pushed us a bit wide. I know we've managed to hold him off. So staying in 2nd for now. He will probably get us going into the downhill right. So downhill we go. I've gone in too hot anyway. So DeVizioso back through eventually. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do much down the straight, but we have gone around the long way around DeVizioso. We're over the outside curb. So we're in 2nd. I'm expecting that Ducati to come back past. Here it comes. We're later on the brakes though, so we are staying in 2nd place for the time being. So Marc Marquez is the next target. Oh, almost accidentally snuck through there. That would have ended horribly. Okay, we're not doing anything yet. Maybe get him into Honda hairpin. We're momentarily in the lead. Haven't got it stopped. He's gone back through. We've got a better exit though. We've got him back, so we're back in the lead. Now, can we stay here? Will Marquez try to re-attack? You can bet your bottom dollar he will try to re-attack. We'll try and keep it all together with a damaged Aprilia. Okay, gone in. Oh, there he is. He's on the outside. I'm going to try and force him wide. You're not coming through, Marquez. I will not allow it. And again, I'm just in the way through the final corner as well, so he's not able to come through there. Will the Honda be able to get past down the start-finish straight? Oh, he's a bit far back, actually. He's a lot further back than I was anticipating, so we've got the lead as we go into turn 1, a bit wide. Get a very late apex. So we're in the lead on lap number 4. We may be able to pull away now. But like I said, the Aprilia hasn't been feeling 100% round here. Into the Honda hairpin. Oh no! Got it really crossed up on the brakes and went very wide. Marquez not able to get underneath though. So yeah, that's... I'm going to have to watch out for that end of the Honda hairpin. I know when we were on the Honda, we had to go very careful on the brakes with the Honda because it was so good on the brakes that it was always crossing the bike up, and it caught me out a few times. But that's like the first major braking issue I've had like that, with the bike getting crossed up on the Aprilia. Motegi had some braking issues, some really weird braking issues, like really inconsistent braking at Motegi. We still managed to win the race and wrap up the title. But yeah, it's something we need to look out for, because if we end up well, not that it matters if we crash and don't finish a race, because the championship's wrapped up. We've got 3 races just to go as quick as we can, pretty much. I mean, the last 2 races and this race and the next race at Sepang are usually my 4 really good races in a row. Well, I say 4. Motegi's sometimes a bit hit and miss. But if we can get out front at Motegi, then it usually means we've got the pace to pull away and take the wins. So, yeah, it's definitely one of the strongest points in the season. We've gone wide again. And even on the Aprilia, which isn't feeling that great anymore, we are still able to do some very competitive times and be able to get out in front and pull away. Valencia is one of those circuits I hate. It's one of those circuits I don't like racing at, and it's one that half the time, like especially if the title's wrapped up, I just cannot be arsed with it. But I'll see what I can do on the Aprilia, and then we will make the switch to KTM. And like I said in the last video, when we're done with the career mode, once we've done our last season with Red Bull KTM, I'm thinking about doing a season or 2 with official riders. So maybe try and get Dovizioso with championship, something like that. Because obviously he's come pretty close a couple of times. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan. And then obviously we got the AMA, the Ask Me Anything, coming up. So like I mentioned in the previous video, if you guys go to the community section of my YouTube channel, you will see a post there that I put up to basically say to you guys to ask me anything. So comment on that. Put your questions on the comment section of that post. Do not put them in a video, because I'll just answer them in the video and then it makes it a bit pointless. So yeah, you must put your questions that you want answered in that post. So go over to that post and comment your questions. And AMA, obviously, ask me anything, literally anything, within reason though, please. So it doesn't have to be about motorbikes or gaming or anything. You can literally ask me whatever you want. So do that, and I will do my best to try and answer all of your questions. And like I said in the previous video, it may not just be one video. I may have to do it over a couple. And yeah, it's just something that I want to do, especially now that we're at 13,000 subscribers. As like I said, there's been a lot of new people coming to the channel. So if you're one of those people who've recently joined the channel, welcome, and thank you. And if you're one of those people who have been with me from very early days, thank you for sticking by me, and thank you for being on this journey with me. And yeah, I'd like to engage with you guys more, so ask your questions on the community section on that post, and I will answer them in a video or 2, depending how many questions I get. But yeah, it's looking good for this race. And then of course we have got Ride 3 coming out at the end of next month, November. So that is something to look forward to. So by the time we've done everything with MotoGP 18, I'm hoping it will last all the way until the end of November. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to make it last until the end of November. I am running out quite rapidly of things I can do with this game. So I'll try and make it last as long as possible before Ride 3 comes out. When Ride 3 comes out, there will be a lot more variety in content as well, because there's going to be a lot more different bikes that we're going to be using. A load of tracks and that, and obviously we've got the livery editor as well, so that's something we're going to be able to do and get excited about. So looking forward to Ride 3. I cannot wait for that to come out. Oh fuck, that was a bit wide. So yeah, we got a lot to look forward to, and yeah, but I mean, Ride 3 will definitely last me a very long time. Still, there's going to be loads that I can do with that, so that's good in relation to content as well. And yeah, but looking forward to doing the AMA and seeing what you guys want to ask me. But at the moment here, right now, we are on the penultimate lap on the Aprilia at Phillip Island. We've got a nice lead over second place, which I'm assuming is still DEgITx. Or is it Marquez? I literally cannot remember who I went past now for first place. I think it was Marquez, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Marquez. Anyway. Yeah, my brain's kind of come to mush at the moment. But, yeah, we've got one more lap to go here at Phillip Island. Can't even see who's in second place. We'll have to worry about that after the racing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Marquez. I'm actually questioning myself now. I cannot remember who I went past for the lead. And it was only a few minutes ago. That's bad. Oh well. Alright. Let's get this lap done. And then we can move on to Sepang. A track which has gone really well for me here on MotoGP 18. It's not necessarily been one of my strongest tracks in previous games, but yeah, I have enjoyed that track on this game. But then the complete reverse for Misano, it actually used to be one of my favourite tracks on like MotoGP 17. But on MotoGP 18, I'm not really getting on with it that well. And not only that, the AI are like really strong there. So it is very difficult to win that. I mean, we did manage to win on the Aprilia somehow. I haven't been able to win there for quite a few seasons now. I think after they'd done the last update with the AI was when they kind of buffed the AI at certain tracks, like Misano especially. But it's just a very difficult race to do because the AI are very strong and very aggressive there. But we are winning here and crashing at Phillip Island. Crashed across the line, of course. I didn't want to do it before. But yeah, we have won. And it was Marquez in second place. I thought it was.
Let's take a look at the final ranking of today's race.
Okay, did any of my teammates get in the points? No is the answer. So again, just my 25 points going towards the team championship, because obviously the Riders Championship is wrapped up with me. The Constructors Championship is wrapped up with Aprilia. They've won that. But Team Championship, we are way behind. Yeah, Team Championship. We're not going to win the Team Championship. It's impossible.
Stars of the day,
it's going to be very impossible, but we need to try and hold on to third at least, because we're very close with fourth. So if we can hold on to third, that would be a bonus. But, I mean, Valencia may go completely tits up, so we'll have to wait and see. Okay, so we are going to do more bike development. Obviously, you don't get as many slots when you're with a lesser team. We'll do traction, and then we will go to Sepang for the penultimate race with the Aprilia. So let's get on with it. Sepang, here we go.
Arting grid,
here we go.
before the start of the race.
Yeah, we were quite considerably quicker on the Aprilia, but again having issues. But this time I'm having issues with traction. I'm having trouble getting the grip, which is really weird. I mean, I've just done the traction upgrade as well, and it's kind of had the reverse effect. So we're going to have to go careful. We've lost the lead to DeVizioso. Into turn 1. He's gone, well, he's left the door wide open, so we've snuck through. Right, we have to go careful into turn 2. That was fine. We've been taken out by Marquez there before. Okay, we're on our way. So we managed to get into the lead, or stay in the lead, very, very quickly. Lost the lead momentarily, but managed to get back through into the lead. Now that we are in the lead, we may be able to just pull away now, which means we have pretty much got 7 laps to just have fun and get away from them, because I don't think I can see anyone coming with us. I think we've already pulled away quite a bit already, which doesn't bode well for the rest of them, but it does bode well. Yeah, look at that gap already. We're only on lap 1. I've not lowered the difficulty at all. We've still got it on the hardest difficulty, which is 120% extreme difficulty. Yeah, it's quite easy at the moment here at Sepang. Lap 1, coming to the end of lap 1. I've only had a couple of rear end slides on this lap, so I'll just have to go a bit careful with the rear, because like I said, I am having trouble with getting the grip into the final corner. I have actually high-sided out of here in free practice, so I have to go careful, make sure the bike is almost completely stood up by the time we get the power on. But on the last lap, coming round turn 1 as we get the arse end kicking out, I had a bit of a moment with the rear. A bit better that time. I love this corner. If you get it right, it's such a good corner. But yeah, it feels like I didn't even have to try very hard on this track, and we're still just pulling away. The good thing is we don't have to wait very long until the next MotoGP race in real life. That is going to be this weekend coming. That is going to be at Phillip Island, which is the race we've just done. And obviously Marquez has already wrapped up the championship, so I think it's going to be quite a big fight there. But Marquez, he hasn't got to worry about losing anything anymore, so I think he's going to be the one to beat for the, well, pretty much like he has been for the whole season pretty much. But I think he's going to be even stronger for the last 3 races now that he hasn't got to worry about the title. So, we're only on lap 2 still. This is going to be quite a long race with me out the front by myself, just pulling away. Yeah, it's yeah, this may end up being quite a boring race actually. So I may end up skipping a few laps if that's the case, because obviously I don't want you guys to pretty much just watch me doing time trial, because that's effectively what I'm doing now. Huge gap behind me. I have no idea what the gap is, but yeah, I will probably just skip forward a few laps so that you guys haven't got to watch me going around by myself. Okay, so we are on lap number 6. I will definitely skip forward because not a lot has happened in the previous laps. And yeah, so we're on the penultimate lap. We've got just this lap and one more lap to go. We've got a big lead, but the rear is starting to spin up quite a bit. You see there, just trying to step out. So we're going to have to go careful with that. Make sure we don't end up high-siding myself or crash in or whatever. So we'll have to go careful with the rear tyre. The front isn't really feeling that good either. One thing I found when I was at Phillip Island, in free practice, I was able to lose the front on purpose without crashing, and that obviously enables you to turn tighter, but you obviously have a huge risk factor with that. And I tried doing it in free practice on this track, but I just did not have the same feeling. And when I was trying to lose the front on purpose to turn tighter, I was literally just losing the front and crashing. So I kind of gone away from using that for this race. So we're coming towards the end of lap number 6, which means we've got one more lap to go. It's going to be a very, very dominant victory here for me on the Aprilia. We're going to have one more race to go after this one. And yeah, it is unfortunately going to be Valencia, but yeah, I don't really care much for Valencia. We'll have to wait and see. If it goes badly, then, you know, we can get on the Aprilia, get off the Aprilia and onto the KTM quicker. But yeah, I've just never enjoyed Valencia. Okay, through turn 1, absolutely fine. Through turn 2. And through the long right-hander. Trying to make sure that rear end doesn't step out too much. Yeah, my dog is he's here as well. So through the left. This is probably one of the easiest races I've had on the Aprilia. Literally, we momentarily lost the lead off the line, dropped down a second. But as soon as we got on the brakes for turn 1, we managed to slip up the inside of DEgITx, and ever since then, we've just been pulling away. No one's been able to show us a wheel, no one's been able to come with us and pressure us. Yeah, it's been fairly easy. I mean, you look at Misano, where I led from start to finish. Well, I had Rossi on my ass pretty much the whole race, so I couldn't let off there. But here, towards the end, I am able to let off just a little bit. Managed to keep it all in line. We have just got a couple of straights and one corner to go. And then we're going to be done with Sepang. Another 25 points, not that it matters. We're not going to win the team championship, unfortunately. We're not going to do the Triple Crown this season. And I don't think we're going to be able to do it next season as well. Although I have noticed that Red Bull KTM have got quite a few points. More points than what my teammates have been getting anyway. But there we go. Big failures of trying to do a wheelie as well. But another win. A very dominant win here at Sepang. What did we win by?
Before we go to see the party at the podium,
wow, 12 seconds from DEgITx. Wow. No, neither of my teammates in the points. So yeah, definitely not going to do anything for the team championship. In fact, we are pretty much completely out of the team championship now. Well, we are. It's impossible for us to win the team championship. Oh well, we've done the double though. We got the Constructors title and the Riders Championship, just not the team one.
And finally, they can enjoy this deserved moment of glory.
So there we go, just one more race to go with the Aprilia. So we can do pretty much just one more upgrade. We'll do aggression. I think we're going to need it because I've been struggling on the brakes recently with the Aprilia. Standings, Red Bull Rookies Cup is done. Moto3. See, they're still exactly the same. Now, who is going to win the last race? I don't know who's been winning. Who won the first race? I don't know. So I think it's basically been going back and forth between them two. So, yeah, Marquez's already won that and that's done and dusted. So, But yeah, MotoGP's done and dusted as well. It is literally just the team championship, but that's definitely out of our reach now. Anyway guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. And I shall see you guys in the next video, which will be the final race on the Aprilia. Just a quick look at the stats. Look at that. Very, very consistent. Apart from obviously Bruno. But yeah, that's it. See you guys. See you.